gonna give this a try. I already opened, rinsed, or drained and rinsed the chicken. I'm gonna try this cheese, and I'll probably try a little spray in here to make sure it doesn't stick too badly, and use a mini waffle maker. Let's see what we get. We'll give it a try. The chicken, 1 egg, and we will start with the 1/4 cup of cheese and see what we get. Okay, 1/4 cup didn't look like enough cheese to make this crisp up, so I added another 1/4, so it's a 1/2 cup of cheese, 1 egg, and this size can, what is that, 10 ounce of chicken. And we're waiting for this to heat up, and then I'm going to put some in and see if I can get a little crispy chicken chaffle. We'll see. Put it on about that big and let it rip. See what happens. I think it maybe run about 2 minutes, so we're going to pause until we know for sure. Okay, I decided to add a little garlic powder and dill weed, and it's still cooking, so not quite 2 minutes in. The light is still on, so I'm just going to go with what it says to do, even though it's not an actual waffle, and we'll see. Still waiting. Okay, well, the lights went off, so let's have a look-see. Ooh, let's see. Can we get it out? Ooh, looks good on that side. I'm going to let this cool and throw another one in, and we'll be back to taste test as it cools down a little bit. I think it's cooled down enough for me to handle, so I should be able to taste it. And let's see, shall we? Tastes good. Tastes like fried chicken and cheese. I think it's good. Could use to be a little bit crispier. So this one I'm going to leave in a little bit longer than the 2 minutes when the light pops off, and see if I can get a little crispier. So the second round is a bit crispier. I left it in a little bit longer, and I did not spray any avocado oil, even though I've used very little. I think there was enough moisture in there for it not to stick without using it, so I think we can skip that part in future. And trying to let this, as you can tell, I already ate the other one, of course, but we'll see when this cools. Okay, round number 2 looks good. Let's give it a try. Tastes good. I'll eat it. This one I'm going to leave a little bit longer and longer each time, till you get it pretty crunchy. And I guess it depends on everybody's preference in how crunchy you get it. But I think it's a good, I am not a low carb keto person. I'll let that keep running. But if you are trying to cut back on carbs a little bit, you could get this for snack or lunch and save your carbs for your dinner. Sounds good. Okay, a few afterthoughts and comments. If you don't like canned chicken, you certainly should cook your own chicken and use it, or use a, what are those called? Rotisserie chicken. Shred them up and use them. They'd be delicious like that. But I'm fine with canned chicken. I use it for quite a few things. So it's okay for me, but it's not okay for everybody. And the cheese, yes, I did use a low-fat, already pre-shredded cheese. I think there's maybe 2 carbs in a serving because they put some kind of anti-caking agent in there that has carbs. So you could, of course, shred your own cheese and maybe even eliminate some of that. And let's see, I don't think it needs the cooking spray. While the avocado fat's good for you, I don't think it helps the situation of trying to crisp it up. And of course, if you like stuff really crispy and crunchy, you leave it longer. I think the most I went on the very last one that you just saw. You saw a picture of the second and the third one. But I think the longest I went was maybe 4 minutes on the very last one, and it was super crispy. I like it like that. I liked all of them. You could make it without the egg. I just didn't try it. I don't have a problem with eggs. It didn't taste too eggy to me, but you probably could make it without, because I think the cheese would crisp up just fine. I think that's more of a binder to hold it all together, but I didn't try it without it, so I can't speak to it. So it's a good snack or lunch. It will help you to save your carbs for your bigger meal, or for your breakfast, or for your dinner if you are a carb counter. I'm not on low carb or anything like that, but I do like to save my carbs to another meal if I can. And I just thought I'd try it for fun. So thanks for visiting Big Mom's Test Kitchen with Big Mom. No kids today.